Ogenki Sushi, and it's actually just connected to the ramen shop through that little doorway over there. And so they just combine the menus. I think they used to keep them kind of separate, but not really anymore. So then, like the sushi menu's pretty typical. You get all your rolls and nigiri and sushi combos, stuff like that. So the combos, they're all under $10 for the most part. It's pretty good for lunch. So this shows you part of that menu. But they also have the ramen menu, and the prices are pretty much on, well, a little bit cheaper, I guess. Not really. Pretty much on par with all the other ramen shops in Vancouver. $7, $8 for a bowl. And they also have...
It's kind of disgraceful.
What's that?
Well, I mean, to be on par with places like Kintaro and Jinya, I mean, like, are you kidding me?
Considering that there's not very much ramen in this neighborhood, I think they can do it.
Fair enough. That's a very good point.
Because then, like, I prefer Kintaro above all the others.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
But I don't want to make my way downtown to get a bowl of ramen all the time, you know?
So Mike, you and I are very different people in that respect, I guess.
It's worth the trip for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because yeah, I've had the ramen here. I think I have the review up on Beyond the Rhetoric somewhere.
Yeah, you said
and
kind of
it was okay. But then that was like a year ago, so hopefully it's better.
All right.
So we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Awesome. Yeah.
Dynamite roll, spicy salmon roll.
Oh, you have avocado.
I think I
Yam tempura roll.
more of my favorite restaurants are on Main than downtown where I live.
Oh, I don't know if I appreciate this,
Chopped scallop roll.
in terms of just dead cheap sushi,
What's the dynamite roll?
this place is down here. Okay, weirdest concept.
You know, I think that's what looks like chicken karage and like the seaweed and lichen stuff.
A little bit of everything there.
That was good.
I got 4 presentations, PowerPoint presentations I have to have completed and presented before December 1st. I'm giving a presentation. Last week I was calling a bunch of preschools and Montessori schools to give a presentation to the parents on setting up education funds for children. You know, like most people just think, oh, I'll just set aside money in an RESP. Okay, that's great. There's about a million other ways that could potentially be way better for you depending on the situation. That's one. Another one is Sammy, who's an accountant at the Network Hub, Super Sammy as he calls himself. Him and I are doing a presentation on corporate asset transfers. So, you know, if you're self-employed, you have money within your company, but if you take it as income, you get taxed on it. If you pay yourself a dividend, you get taxed on it in a different way. If you keep your money in the company, you get taxed on it because you get a holding fee. And so how do you take that money out so you can actually use it, right? Tax-free. That's another thing that I'm going to talk about. And I'm doing collaboration with Samuel, like I said. And then I had a meeting with the people who run Sutton, some of the people who are helping run the Sutton Group and Sutton West Coast Realty. And they want me to do two presentations. One presentation is for the clients of the realtors. So, you know, it could be anything, right? I'm going to be talking about, you know, leveraging, what's the concept of leveraging? You know, how to like borrow money and invest it to actually, kind of like the way people can take a mortgage and put it into a house, right? That's a form of leveraging, not so many words, right? But then also I'm going to be talking about corporate mortgage life insurance with the actual realtors themselves, because realtors don't have much obligation on their hands, right? They just sell the house, and then any sort of financial obligation is then now on the mortgage broker, right? So if the realtor knows this person can't afford the house, it doesn't matter because they don't have, you know, they're not a part of that, right? So anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about. So hopefully raise some awareness and you know, not have so many people going bankrupt from buying houses they can't afford. So. And that on top of I have to find a new place to live and just my regular day-to-day work. So.
And where can people find out about where you're going to be doing these presentations?
I'll Twitter all of them, and Don't try and look for me on Facebook. I'm not very active on Facebook, and so but things like check it out. I mean, you guys all have my you're all connected with me on Twitter, so Aaron BQ, and all of it will be there. A lot of the events will be invitation only because it's going to be through a natural market. But the ones with the realtors and all that, and Sun West Coast Realty, those will be open to anyone. And I'll make sure I put those up on Twitter and also on meetup.com.
Cool. So we got the gadget of the week here. It's the Aaxa P4. It's a Pico projector. So what that means is it's a projector that has Windows CE embedded on it. But you can also connect your PC or whatever through the VGA ports and the AV ports on the side there. There's also the 2 USB ports on the back for you to connect different media and stuff, and a micro SD slot in the front. So let me turn it on. People here don't mind that I'm turning it on because it is a projector.
Oh, where is it projecting?
I'm trying to see where it's not dark enough in here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's the best thing to do, so you can see that. Then it has like the manual focus dial here, because it depends on the distance you are away, right? And if you're far enough away, it can project up to an 80-inch image. It's best if you're in a dark room, but as you can see here, still pretty light in here, and it's okay. So I loaded up last week's .com full video on the internal memory just to show it working. Just open that. That's so cool. It has like a 1 watt speaker inside, so you really can't hear anything. But you can't hear it there. It's pretty quiet. But then there is an audio out jack, so you can attach speakers and headphones and stuff like that to it. So it also, yeah, like I said, it runs Windows CE embedded, so it's like a really stripped down version of Windows. What that means is that you can run PowerPoint presentations and things like that. So for someone like Aaron, if you want to do financial advising presentations, stuff like that,
Yeah.
you have a projector in your pocket,
Yeah.
which is fantastic, and it can run the video files, audio files, pictures just off of itself, and then as well as the PowerPoint presentations. But if you want to do something a little bit more substantial, you can run it off the VGA or the AV ports, which is actually pretty neat. Best resolution, I think it goes up to 1280 by 800, but it's not that cheap. The MSRP is $399, and it has like 75 minutes of battery life. If you need to do any more than that, then you have to plug it into the wall. I've seen it as low as about $330, something like that. So it's still not that cheap, but considering how much you pay for like a full-size projector, it's not that bad. So.
This is the make.
AAXA is the name of the company. So I imagine it's pronounced when there's Ed. I think it's pronounced Aaxa P4, and I will have the full review up on mobilemag.com probably in the next week or so. So yeah, Aaxa P4.